Hello everybody, and welcome back to Plastic Battlegrounds. I didn't know if I was going to make another video on this game, but I decided screw it, why not? And today we have something special in the new Greenhouse Jungle map, a kind of Vietnam-ish battle. So for the green and blue side, we have a mortar crew here. Basically a mortarman protected by some Harlem Hellfighters and a sniper and then an MG gunner. We have a crew here that will be moving around that is pretty much the heavy hitters crew. It is a couple of M16 soldiers, an M60 soldier, a shotgunner, and a cadet. Up here we have some people who are just going to be kind of shooting down. We have a sniper and two MG gunners and then an RPG guy. And then we have a helicopter that when everything starts is going to go around and start shooting stuff from above. Down here we have another RPG guy. We have a Vulcan AK guy, a shotgunner. That is, I believe, another shotgunner. Yeah, and a new unit that they added, I don't know when they added it, but the flamethrower trooper. Right here, he's gonna be holding the line. And then we have a shotgunner. Oh my god, I'm lagging a little bit. With two MG gunners in there. And then down here, we have some tankers alongside their tanks. And then more tankers on the other side. This is an unloading NPC helicopter, which it has been doing its job for the time being. I kind of wish they would fix that, but it's alright. And then the enemy that they will be facing, all the way, actually, I forgot to show you. There are snipers in the tower. There's a little crew around here that'll stay and kind of defend this area. And then here's another little crew that'll shoot down. I think it's some MG gunners, some normal soldiers, and then an RPG guy. Another flamethrower trooper just over here to kind of, you know, like I said, hold the line. Same purpose as the other guy. But now, the enemy that they will be facing, I'm going to have to go up high so that way I don't lag like hell. I don't know if you see that down there, but it's bunches of zombies. So the jungle has been producing zombies, and these zombies will be trying to overrun this base over here, and the soldiers will be defending it. And I just might join in defending the base if I feel like it'd be pretty fun, or if they need some help. But so the thing about this is the zombies respawn. They do not. So once these guys are done, they're done. So if the base gets overrun, it's curtains for green and blue team. But the zombies, whenever they get re-dead, they respawn. So that's the premise of this battle. So we will see how it goes. Alright, so everything is set up and ready to go, so let's start the battle. Alright. I have turned on the AI. So we've got a few squads moving. Looks like that helicopter NPC thing is just going to stay right there. But that one's already going in. Oh, the tanks are firing at the zombies. Some blue troops valiantly fighting off the start of the horde. One of them just got turned into part of it. Okay, so I fixed one of the issues, which was that most of the zombies just were not moving. They needed like an inspiration, so I have a few of them spawning at the bottom. So this can continue. Let's see. I don't know where the helicopter went. It's over here. training the zombies like Call of Duty. But over here, it's starting to not go so well for the blues. There is a massive buildup at the spawn area. I have no clue what the hell is happening. But it seems over here it is going fairly well. I don't think any zombies have breached the perimeter just yet. The mortar crews are taking some very risky shots. It looks like the mass of zombies is starting to make their way through. The question is, will they make or will they be cut down? Yeah. Looks like they will probably be cut down before they make it towards the actual base. The mortar crew actually hitting some of their shots now. They are charging the tanks directly. I don't know if this is going to work out well for them. They can end up getting one of those explosive guys close enough, probably. Oh, wait, we have some zombies coming in from the side over here. That worked about how I thought it would. So it seems like the horde is still coming in steadily. They're making more and more progress. Oh, some of them are actually getting close. Why are they stopping? Lord have mercy. Those mortars are pretty accurate. The line is being firmly held over here. So that steady zerg is still coming in. Pretty sure that rocket failed to detonate. That one didn't though. That was a lot of dead zombies. Some of them are getting back up. See, that rocket didn't detonate. Looks like the tankers are handling the large groups of zombies fairly easily with the help of the rocket launcher guys. Oh. Wait a minute, we lost a few people. When did that happen? We lost an MG gunner and a rocket launcher. Not sure exactly when that happened. The mortar guy just killed our own flamethrower. There's a bar guy who's moving around. So I know I said once an NPC dies, it's done. But that was kind of bullshit that the flamethrower guy got killed by our own mortars. So we spawned 2 more. And they will be allowed to move around. So we may see the flamethrower guys going to purge the zombies. The horde here has still been kind of steadily trying to enter, but they have not been able to. Oh! One of the flamethrower guys is down. But the other one, yep, the other one is holding steady so long as he doesn't get detonated by his own teammates. Uh-oh. Ooh, he did not have a nice death. Looks like the horde has decided to go a new way through the water, and they're getting quite a few people or zombies through. So I added 2 more flamethrowers just because I kind of wanted them there, and I want to see what they do. Because they've made piles, and I want to see if they can make a bunch of piles because the zombies are closer. And honestly, let's be for real. In Vietnam, they had a lot of flamethrowers, okay? So, I feel like this is not really breaking anything. So let's get back to it. The horde is actually starting to make some good progress. They're making their way up. Oh, there goes the flamethrower guy. Oh, there's an explosive dude. Damn. Mortar guy is taking some risky shots. Doesn't seem like we've really lost anybody else. Other than the 2 flamethrower guys that I had sent out. They still don't really seem to be able to break through right here, but honestly there's 3 tanks and then 6 tanker people outside of them on either side, so that makes it a little bit sense. This is actually going fairly well for the green soldiers. Seems the undead are not able to take this fire base, as the greens have set up a proper defense. Damn. I've let it run out just a little bit. It seems the zombies are kind of slowly advancing, getting a little bit closer to the fire base, but not much. Damn. Case in point right there. Oh, they're getting close to... They were getting close to the tanks. Damn. Oh my god. Oh, the Sherman has an MG gun on it too. Oh, there's some explosive guys coming. Like the sappers from Lord of the Rings. Damn. Direct unit. That's the Patton tank, not the Sherman tank that has the MG on it. Oh, that didn't even kill most of them. They're getting back up. So let's see how goes it over here. Got an explosive guy running. Looks like the MG gunners and the shotgunner are dead. Probably from that. It honestly does not seem like the zombies have the numbers that it takes to get through here. Alright, so to kind of, make things a little bit more interesting, I have added mass numbers to the zombie horde because, as we all know, zombies, there's a lot of them. Whenever it happens, it seems they take over fast. So, here we are in Vietnam. We haven't lost very many soldiers, honestly. We've lost the shotgunner that was here. We lost the original flamethrower guy, and we lost both MG gunners that were inside there, possibly to an explosion. I don't know. And then we also lost one of the MG gunners over here and an RPG guy. I'm gonna guess the RPG guy shot downward and blew up himself in the MG gunner, because that seems like what happens kind of often. But other than that, it seems like we haven't really lost anybody. So, to make things more interesting, like I said, more zombies. So let's get this started. The horde approaches. Have to go in slow motion so things don't like lag to oblivion. The tanks have quite a lot to deal with. They have a very, very large number coming their way. This front entrance of the base is being swarmed. It seems the tanks and the mortars are dealing with the mass horde very well. Oh my god, that guy got sent flying. I think he's still alive though. Two flamethrower guys haven't been necessary, and honestly neither have I. Figured I was going to need to step in and kind of defend the base a little bit, but I have not needed to do anything. These guys have done very, very well on their own. Flamethrower guys starting to have to engage now. Let's check. Oopsies. Let's check over here. It seems there's a swarm of them that just got knocked over and they're getting back up. Wonder how that's going to go when they get it actually into the battlefield. And now there is a large group incoming. Looks like a mortar's coming down. No notes, honestly. Alright, I think I can speed things up a little bit more now. And now here comes the larger influx. Oh, it looks like we might lose a few tankers. Oh, we lost one of the tanks. One of the sapper zombies got to it. We lost the tankers. Oh, we lost the Sherman. And there goes the double barrel tank. Good lord, and a lot of limbs. So the tank defense that was holding out so well against the horde is now gone. Let's see what happens to the fire base now. There's a sapper zombie making his way up. Oh, but he didn't make it far. Now now the horde is pretty much just uncontested until they get very, very close to the fire base. Uh-oh. Oh, we lost one of the flamethrowers. Wait, he's good. He stood back up. Never mind. These guys are getting fairly close, and we're shooting explosives at them and hitting their explosives. Oh, this might be, yeah, that was the end of the flamethrower guy. And it looks like the entire crew that was defending the front area is gone just about. There's one shotgunner. He is retreating back into the base. The mortar crew is doing a fairly decent job. Kind of wish we still had those flamethrower guys though. Mortar coming in. I love that they go flying. Shotgunner guy trying his best to hold the line and doing a fairly good job. Very, very good job, honestly. Looks like we're getting some help from the squadron inside the base. Shotgunner is doing work. Taking care of the sappers before they become a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, he's okay. Oh, not for long. Oh, what have they done to him? Oh, they turned him into part of the horde. So the horde has officially broken into the firebase. Let's see if they will keep going just from this same direction, or if they will switch up and try to spread out a little bit. The squad inside the base fighting valiantly. I forgot to mention earlier, I do believe, well, not believe, I know that by now we have lost any roaming units that we had. And I don't know what happened to the helicopter. I'm pretty sure that died fairly quickly somewhere off screen. But now we are in what may end up being the final stretch of this fire base. Oh! The crew inside just lost a member. He got too close and got detonated. Oh, looks like the sappers are just detonating whenever they die now. So if they get too close, it doesn't matter if they get killed or not. If their body gets close enough, they can advance. Oh, I see a melted zombie over here, so that means they have attempted to try and come by this side, but it just didn't go well. Both of our snipers in the tower still alive. These gentlemen here are still alive and well, doing very well, I might add. We have zombies steadily advancing in. 2 sappers right there. Yeah, that's going to help with the defense. See, the thing is, these sappers, they're a detriment to whoever they die closest to. Because of that right there. But if they die close to the green or the blue guys, then that happens to the blue guys instead of the other zombies. Now, the mortar crew is doing absolute work, keeping the zombies from reaching the front area. I believe it's the least they could do after murdering our first flamethrower guy. Let's have a closer look at what is going on here. So the zombies are advancing steadily. They've got a decent group coming in. But they're just getting cut down by the RPG guy over there and the mortar crew up here. And these guys right here are giving them damage and pushing them back enough to just kind of keep them held. I thought this was going to be the end of the green and blues, but no. It seems after losing the tanks, they mounted up an even better defense. So I'm just going to kind of sit and let this run here for just a minute. And then I will come back and we will see what has happened. Hold on, actually, just so that way you guys can certainly see what's happening. Let me go right here. And I am back. It looks like the zombies have advanced just a little bit into the fire base. Close enough to get some explosives to knock down the crew inside. Uh-oh, he's getting way too close. Knew that was coming. Uh-oh, there's another one advancing. Seems they have not learned from their brother's mistakes. He got blown up so hard he got frozen in time. Well, it looks like we only have 3 people left here defending the initial point. And then once those 3 people are gone, it will be down to the rest of the people here. I do believe the zombies can climb the towers, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Because for now, they haven't even gotten far enough in for that to be a concern. That's a lot of sapper zombies making their way in. That was a cinematic death. Let's see. There's some of these zombies making their way. Some of them are making their way in. And they're just kind of standing there at a point. These guys are good with the headshots. That guy got a little far. He was a... Oh, that blew a couple sapper bodies over towards these guys. I think they're done. Uh-oh. If the sapper doesn't explode, then okay, they got lucky. That guy just kind of got launched, and then he got headshotted to it for good measure. So they just kind of stand there for a second. I don't know why they do that. Oh. The rocket launcher guy's trying. Oh my. Seems like they're not making... Oh, they're not making it very far, but then some of them get a little close. So they're all steadily coming in through this entrance here. They've made a hole and they are sticking to it. There's a rather large group coming, honestly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, they're making their way in. Okay. Well, I guess that takes care of the mass of them. See, as they get close, it seems like there's a shotgunner here or something. No, what is that? I think these are... I don't know. I don't know what that is that they have, but it seems effective. Wowzers. They are cutting these zombies down. I have to go slow-mo just so shit doesn't lag and break. Things are not as laggy anymore. Another large group incoming, but they also have a sapper right in the middle of them, so we'll see how that goes. That guy made it kind of far. Damn. The mortar guy might be the most dangerous dude to these zombies, but I mean, also to his own team. That was the RPG guy. There was a mortar. Wow. They are holding out really well, honestly. Jesus, I have to go slow motion because there's so many zombies coming. But there's like 3 sappers at the front and then 1 kind of in the middle. I don't know how that's gonna go. Things are going a little bit smoother, so I might be able to... There we go. Oh my god. Oh, if they weren't dead before, they are now. Good lord, there is so many zombies. It's just the piles. And it looks like there's a number of them pushing in now. They're getting fairly close. Oh, he got over and he turned one of them. Oh, he injured one. What the fuck? He turned 2 of them. 3 of them are now turned. Okay, so the group that was right here, the 3-man that was holding things off for a while, have been turned now. So now there's really nothing stopping them except for this dude with a rocket who's got some fucking sniper aim. Whatever they're like breaking through this way. Yeah, see, they go pretty much uncontested now. That rocket has stopped at the ground. I wonder what they're stopping right there. Oh, wait. It looks like on top of rushing that area, now a few of them are trying to come up towards the mortar guy. He's taking care of the mass of them, but there's... And then now the guy just kind of stopped and went back. Okay, never mind. Oh. Right, I don't think that's going to go anywhere for a while. So we will keep our eye on the battle down here. Looks like they have let a sapper get very close and they're still shooting at him. That may end up exploding. And the rocket launcher guy shot it. I'm fairly certain he just killed some of his own men. He killed one of them. One of them is dead, the other one is now roaming. And he's injured, so one hit and he's probably done. As for the mortar guy, oh, these guys are getting up closer. So we've got a battle on 2 fronts. It seems like they go up and then they just kind of like try to go back down because they don't know what they want to do. So like I said, I don't think this is going to go anywhere for a while. But over here, it looks like they are getting fairly close. Because the rockets are catching in the ground and not necessarily detonating. Whoa. Unless they run into them, it looks like. Oh, they're getting close. The rocket launcher guy is taking some risky shots. He just knocked over his own teammate, and I'm pretty sure he just full killed him. And knocked himself over. The zombies are trying to figure out what to do with the tower. Doesn't seem like they're gonna have much trouble though, because something keeps detonating them. The rocket launcher guy is dead now. The roamer, I'm assuming, is gone. There was another roamer right there, and now he's gone. So now the zombies are fairly uncontested in their advance into the firebase. Let's see how goes it up top. Looks like they're actually coming fairly close now. This guy is advancing. He's got all the way up there. So it looks like they're starting to actually make their way up. At the very least, instead of stopping and turning around randomly. And then as far as it goes over here, we have one guy in the tower who is a sniper, and one guy with, I think, an M16, holding off the advance of the zombies that come this way. With a bit of the crew that was over here. I don't know where the hell the rest of them went. I'm fairly certain there was more, but I don't know where they went. At some point we lost the flamethrower guy over here. Don't know when that happened. But apparently they are also starting to try and advance over this way up. So they're trying to pincer in the soldiers. Sapper has made it to the tower. If these guys aren't careful with their shots, they're going to detonate the guy that's in it. Uh-oh. There is a rather large group coming in. From both sides over here as well, so. Let's see how this goes. That cadet is letting off rounds trying to save what he can of the firebase. There are multiple sappers at the tower now, so these guys have to be very careful with their shots if they don't want to detonate the guy that's in the tower. And as far as it goes, whoa. Everything is lagging so hard over here. Looks like the zombies are making their way up, but they're not making it very far. Which is to be expected for at least a little bit. The group is kind of single filing in on this side. And they're actually getting some good hits in. The blue guy just got hit. And I'm fairly certain he's about to turn. Oh my god. That guy didn't even have the chance to turn. He got detonated. Oh. The guy in the tower is still alive. The cadet got turned. So it looks like just about everything is going bad for this fire base. They're gathering at the towers. There's a zombie here going for this guy. He doesn't even see him. Oh, they're breaking away from the tower now. Uh-oh. Why is everything sputtering so bad? There we go. Yep, there it is. Looks like pretty much the entire bottom is dead and gone, apart from these guys in the towers here. Which maybe they can help each other. So now it looks like all that's left is to kind of push up here. Those guys in the towers are kind of screwed if they ever try to come down. And they can kind of try to pick off the parts of the horde. But it's not really going to do much because they're snipers and they fire fairly slow. Looks like the mortar crew here is handling their business very well. But some of these zombies are getting fairly far, honestly. Aiming about midway through, it seems like. It's going fairly well for them. For now, at the very least. So, I have spawned 2 sapper zombies that are actually on the green side that are going to come over to these towers and they're going to detonate, so that way these guys in the towers can be done for. And it can go out in kind of a blaze of glory, so that way we can just kind of focus on the mortar crew and everything up top. So, here we go. Oh, there goes that sapper. Oof, and there goes that one. Both of them held out very valiantly. So now it looks like all of the horde is making their way over to try and come up here to get at the mortar crew and the 2 that are up here. So we will sit here and watch and see how it goes. Time lapse it, probably. Oh, a sapper made it up. Looks like that one guy has turned, and so is the other guy. So the 2 that were up here are now turned. So now all that's left is the mortar crew and his protection. And it looks like the mortar crew is firing rather close to himself in order to try and eliminate the threat. Okay, see, now that he's eliminated the larger group of them, it seems like he's now, well, I was going to say now firing back where he was before. He fired that one way too close. There must be one stuck in that bush or something, because he is firing those way too damn close to himself. Things are getting a little sputtery. Uh-oh. Where's that one going? Right into the normal spot. And now he's firing these a little bit closer because more are getting closer to him. This little group he has protecting him is actually doing their job very well. Damn, that dude got destroyed. But it looks like the zombies are pushing, but they're kind of getting stuck on a bush, which seems to be screwing them a little bit. But they're going to amass a lot of numbers up here. And I wonder just how long that the mortar guy's protection is going to be able to protect him. That was a good one. So they're getting a little bit closer and a little bit closer, it seems like, but they do seem to keep getting stuck on that bush, and I don't understand why. They seem to have the mortar guy just kind of constantly firing very, very close to himself, though. Oh, I think that's one of them getting close. Oh, Lord. Had my head inside of something. It looks like ants. Which, actually, supposedly they're going to be adding in a future update. And they did add some new units in, so maybe we'll end up checking out, seeing if they have ants for this video, and seeing what we can do with them. I don't understand why everything gets so sputtery. Oh, it looks like they're trying to come around the other side now. The mortar guy has to be careful because I'm pretty sure he can detonate those sappers by accident. Oh, they made their way around. Looks like they've killed one of the members of the protection crew. They figured out a new way around and it's faster. They figured out that if they moonwalk around the bush, they don't get stuck as often. Oh, I think the mortar guy just killed Nope, he killed himself though. Oh, one of his protection detail is dead. He's convulsing and now he's turning. Oh, and the entire protection detail is dead. And it looks like the zombies have finally taken over the fire base. That was a hell of a fight from the green and blue team. A lot of crazy moments happened, but ultimately the entire fire base joined the horde or got detonated by their own teammates, which is just kind of the way it goes sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. And tell me if you want to see more kind of little mini battles and setups in this game. I can do a lot of stuff like that. It just might lag a little bit. It looks like the zombie Vietnam situation ended with a win for the zombies. So, I'm going to go see if I can figure something out about the ants, and if they're in the game, I'll try to do something with them for part of the video, or I can save that until next video. We'll figure it out as we go along. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.